an idol anime with different rap groups focused on various musical and visual aesthetics. That's how I describe Paradox Live. As a big Hypnosis Mic and idol anime fan in general, getting to know this fandom, the character designs and the music was a really nice, enjoyable experience. Today I'd like to rank all the Paradox Live characters while showing you the process of drawing them. Let's start with the first group, Bei. The leader of this group, Alan, is who I'll talk about now. I'll do a tier list for the personality of the character first. For Alan, he kind of has this typical anime protagonist personality to me, being very passionate and kind of impulsive. I like how ambitious and hardworking he is, but I don't connect with how spontaneous and emotional he can be. I would put him in the B tier. After the personality, I'll also rank his design. Alan's hairstyle isn't my favorite, it's okay, but I prefer characters who have bangs covering their forehead. Color-wise, the red hoodie with the bright blue jeans jacket is a nice combination. It again isn't something I personally like that much since I prefer cooler colors and pastel tones like purple, blue, turquoise and pink in general, but the colors really fit to Alan. I also like the fire patterns which fit him and his gloves and all the accessories he wears. I would put Alan in the B tier. Next is Harjun. Personality-wise, I connect more with him than with Alan since he is more logical and calm than him. He can also be kind of arrogant and has a bit of a powerful or high-class kind of aura to him. Overall, I'd put him in the A tier. Design-wise, I don't like Harjun's hairstyle. It reminds me of Wanderer's hairstyle in Genshin Impact, and Wanderer also reminds me of Harjun personality-wise. Other than this, the glasses are an interesting accessoire, and outfit-wise, his design is nice to me. I would put him in the B tier overall. The last member of Bei I'll talk about is Anne. Personality-wise, Anne is kind and helpful. I don't connect with how people-focused Anne is. Other than this, I like how confident Anne is and the calming presence they can bring to the group Bei as mediator. I would put Anne in the B tier. Design-wise, I like Anne's hair and the fishnet and tight black shirt part of their outfit. The jacket on top is nice as well. I don't like the hat Anne wears that much. Also, color scheme-wise, Anne's design reminds me of Delia's dress from Barbie in a diamond castle. Design-wise, I would put Anne in the B tier. After Bei, the next group I'll talk about is the Cat's Whiskers. Let's start with their leader, Yohei. Personality-wise, he is kind of moody and to me he can be pessimistic. He is rather cold but also relaxed. I don't find his personality too interesting and would put him in the C tier. Design-wise, the shirt he wears is interesting to me. Color scheme-wise, the outfit is coherent. I personally don't like the whole leather jacket aesthetic too much and I don't like his hairstyle as well. I would put him in the C tier here. The next character I'll talk about is Naokira. He has a calm and warm personality. He's rather caring, which I for one don't connect with that much, but I like how kind he is. I would put him in the B tier overall. Design-wise, I don't like his hairstyle too much. His outfit also isn't something I like too much. It fits him, but the vest kind of shirt isn't something I personally like. I would put him in the C tier here. The third character I'll talk about is Shiki. Personality-wise, he gets anxious easily. I don't connect with how sensitive and shy he can be. Other than this, he's rather calm and reserved, which I connect with more. I would put him in the A tier. The big blue jacket Shiki wears is nice to me. I prefer brighter pastel-y colors, but it fits him to me. I don't like how the tucked-in shirt and his pants look though. His hairstyle is nice. I will put him in the A tier. The last member for the Cat's Whiskers is Ryu. He has a kind of crazy personality, being mischievous, mysterious and fun all at once. He's rather outgoing and energetic. His personality is kinda extreme and I don't connect with him too much, but he's very interesting to me. I would put him in the B tier. Design-wise, his outfit and hairstyle fit his crazy personality. The cuts of the outfit parts and patterns look nice to me. While I don't like his hairstyle too much, I like the long lab coat he wears and the colors in his outfit. I would put him in the A tier here. Let's move on to the third group, Cosmes. First, let's talk about Kanata. He has a bit of a closed-off but also emotional and impulsive personality. He can be cold but also very caring, especially when it comes to Nayuta or music. I'll put him in the B tier here. Design-wise, I really like the colors in his outfit design with the purple tones. His hairstyle is nice, but I personally don't like the cap too much as well as the big chain necklace. Still, his outfit is nice and I'll put him in the A tier here. Now for Kanata's twin brother Nayuta. Personality-wise, he's more calm and relaxed than Kanata. He's also more naive than him. I prefer this a bit over Kanata's personality. I put him in the A tier. Similarly to Kanata, I like the colors in Nayuta's outfit design. Nayuta wears this long oversized jacket. He just has it closed while Kanata has it open, so you see his t-shirt underneath. I like the layers this adds for Kanata's outfit. Nayuta's outfit is a bit more plain due to this. At the same time, I also like Nayuta's hairstyle. Overall, I put him in the A tier. Now let's move on to the group Akanyatsura. We start with their leader Iori. As a boss, Iori has this pretty determined personality, which I like. At the same time, you can see how much he cares for his family. He's a pretty fun person who still is logical. The only things I don't like here is that he smokes and how shady he can sometimes be because of his role. I'm not sure if I should take this into account when ranking his personality, though I'm not gonna include it for now, and that would put Iori here in the S tier. Iori's design really fits his role as boss, with the big coat over his shoulders. The purple, gold and red color combination give him this royal kind of aura. I personally don't like the warm tones in his outfit too much, but all the parts that are included look nice to me. His hairstyle isn't my favorite, but it's nice. I would also prefer bigger irises, but overall his design is nice and I would put him in the A tier here. The next character I'll talk about is Zen. Zen likes to take care of both himself through working out a lot and others by cooking. He's also rather peaceful but also powerful. He reminds me a lot of Toma, while Iori reminds me of Ayato from Genshin Impact. Side note, I even drew Genshin Impact characters into Paradox live anime scenes a while back, and one of the redraws there also includes Zen and Iori as Toma and Ayato. I've also drawn Toma as Barbatos and Ayato as Diavolo from Obey Me. Before, now back to Zen. He is supportive in general, especially when it comes to helping Iori. I don't connect with this too much, but I like how kind-hearted he is. I would put him in the B tier. Design-wise, Zen's outfit is rather simple when it comes to the upper half. The many belts, his necklace and arm rings are nice accessories to me. I don't like his hairstyle too much though. I would put him in the B tier here. The third character I'll talk about is Satsuki. Satsuki is a very loud, outgoing kind of person. He tends to be very impulsive, acting before he thinks, which I personally dislike. He also appears very confident usually, but can be pretty naive at the same time, which can be entertaining. I would put him in the C tier here. Now for his design, it fits his more rebellious personality, but it has a lot of elements which I don't like. For example, the colors, the cap and the hairstyle. I put him in the C tier here. Now for the fourth character of Akanyatsura, Okusai. Personality-wise, he's very calm and cool, which I connect with. He's also kind of naive at times, which I don't connect with. He's not as interesting personality-wise to me as Iori, for example, but I like his laid-back personality and I'll put him in the S tier here. While I don't like Hokusai's hair color, I like his hairstyle and in general the outfit he wears. The gold lion on his gloves are one thing I don't like, as well as the orange colors, but it does add nice contrast with his hair. I would put Hokusai in the A tier overall. The final Akanyatsura member I'll talk about is Ryo. He has this cute and optimistic, outgoing personality. I don't connect with how bubbly and impulsive he can be, but I like how friendly he is. I'll put him in the B tier here. I like Ryo's oversized jacket. The overalls are nice and unique outfit parts as well, while the deep magenta and reds aren't tones I personally like that much. It fits his personality. I also like his hairstyle. I'll put him in the A tier here. Next I'll move on to Buraikan. First I'll talk about Haruomi. He's rather calm and a bit stoic. I like his relaxed and reserved personality. He's also confident, which I like. Other than this, his personality isn't too interesting though. I would put him in the A tier. Design-wise, he has rather minimalistic colors, fitting to the Buraikan aesthetic and giving him a bit of a royal vibe. I don't like the leather jacket that much. Other than this, his outfit and his hairstyle are nice. I would put him in the A tier. Next is Chisei. He's energetic, outgoing and confident. While I don't connect with this, I like him personality-wise and I would put him in the A tier. Design-wise, I prefer his jacket over Haruomi's one since it's more casual aesthetic-wise. The top looks okay to me. I don't like the colors in his outfit too much, but they fit to him and Buraikan as a unit. Chisei's hairstyle is nice. I would put him in the A tier overall. That's it for Buraikan. Before we move on, I'll mention that for the next groups, they are not in the anime up until now, so I don't know as much about them. Ranking their personalities was a bit more challenging for me because of this. I have gone through all the information about the characters on the Paradox Live wiki though, and looked up their personality types on the personality database. I would love to also see a continuation of the anime and get to know them more. The next group I'll talk about is Visti. First is Shogo. Personality-wise, he is maybe a bit plain to me, but overall he's calm, kind and caring, which I like. He would maybe remind me a bit of Chongyun from Genshin Impact. I'll put Shogo in the S tier here. The colors in Shogo's design are simple, but I like them. I also like the outfit parts he wears, but something about the tucked-in shirt and the pants looks a bit weird to me. While I would prefer more bangs hanging over the forehead, his hairstyle is okay. I'll put him in the A tier. Next is Toma. He's very upbeat and cheerful and a very outgoing and optimistic person. While I don't connect with this, I like how expressive he seems. I'd put him in the A tier overall. Design-wise, I don't like his hairstyle too much. The neon green shirt is something I would have liked more in my movie Star Planet days, where I had a neon green and black phase. Now I would prefer more pastel tones. I personally also don't like jeans jackets that much outfit and clothing piece-wise. I do like all the text that's added on the jacket. It gives it a more unique and personal touch. I would put Toma in the B tier design-wise. The third member of Visti I'll talk about is Aoi. Aoi is kind and princely personality-wise, but I don't connect with how caring he can be. I like how calm and relaxed he seems. I would put him in the A tier. For Aoi's design, I don't like the hairstyle too much. While I really like purple as a color, I don't like how dark the purple in Aoi's outfit is. The outfit looks nice though, and the neon green belt as well as the white parts add some nice contrast. Overall, I'd put Aoi in the B tier here. Next would be Kantaro. He has a pretty bubbly, friendly personality. He seems like he values connecting with others a lot, and he's very sociable, which I don't connect with. I like how kind he seems though. I'd put him in the B tier here. Design-wise, I like the kind of kidcore aesthetic his outfit has with the many bright colors. The bucket hat isn't something I like too much, but I like the shirt over the sweater, the necklace phone accessoire and his hairstyle. I'll put him in the A tier here. After Visti, a rather bright, more pop-like group, let's talk about a group with a darker, more dramatic aesthetic next, which would be Ampoule. The first character would be Dongha. Personality-wise, he is very arrogant and confident. He thinks very highly of himself, which fits his role as successor of a wealthy family. He can be pretty one-sided and demanding because of this, while a more kind personality would also be nice. I find all of this makes his personality interesting. I would put him in the B tier. Design-wise, I don't like his jacket color or all the bug-inspired golden accessories. His hairstyle also is not something I like too much. His staff is an interesting element that makes his design stand out more and fits to him as a person. The black turtleneck shirt beneath the jacket and the belts are nice. I would put Dongha in the B tier overall. The second member of Ampoule is Chung-sung. Personality-wise, he's interesting to me. He would do anything for Dongha, which his dedication is nice to see, but it's also too much to me. I also don't connect with his interests. Other than this, I like how polite and organized he is. I would put him in the A tier. Next, for his design, this is nice. While I don't like his hairstyle too much, I like his coat, especially how the green inner parts frame and contrast with the pink parts in his outfit. The glasses and piercings aren't accessories I like too much, but I like all the belts he wears. I would put him in the A tier overall. After Ampoule, let's talk about NM8. The first member is K. I really like his calm and reserved personality. I don't connect with how sensitive he can sometimes be, but still, I like his personality a lot and would put him in the S tier. Design-wise, his hairstyle is nice. While the outfit is rather simple, I like the modern casual aesthetic of it. I would put him in the S tier here as well. Next is Itsuki. I like his logical personality a lot. He can be a bit robotic, but overall I also like how organized he is, and I'd put him in the S tier here. I like his hairstyle, but not as much as for K, for example. The grey shirt is okay, and I like his longer coat. I put him in the A tier here. Rokuta is the next member I'll talk about. He has an energetic, fun personality and is more impulsive than the other two NM8 members. I don't connect with this as much. I put him in the B tier. Design-wise, I like his hairstyle. I don't like the fur parts of his outfit that much, and the warmer color of the jacket he wears. Still, his outfit is nice. I put him in the B tier. The last group I'll talk about is Goku. First is Yuto. He's a bit of an interesting case since he has this more stoic, serious personality generally, but also an alter personality through which he can be extreme and violent. I don't connect with this too much. I'll put him in the B tier. For his design, I'm not a big fan of the police guard look, but the shirt and jacket he wears are nice. I especially like the shorter jacket, it makes his outfit more interesting to me. The blue color in his hair adds to this as well. Color-wise, his outfit isn't too interesting to me, but fine, his hairstyle is also okay. I put him in the B tier here as well. Let's talk about Ryoga next. He has a violent, rough personality and can be very impulsive. I don't like this a lot. I'll put him in the C tier. As for his design, his hairstyle is interesting, but not something I find very visually appealing. I don't like his outfit colors and the outfit pieces he wears in general. While it's not something I personally like, his design fits to him as a person. I put him in the C tier here. Shion is the next character I'll talk about. I like his more calm and laid back, kind of carefree but also passionate attitude personality-wise. I don't like how he and some of the other Paradox Life characters smoke or drink since I myself wouldn't do it, but I'm not sure if I should consider this here. Other than this, I like Shion's personality a lot. He's also kind of mysterious, which I find interesting. I put him in the S tier. Design-wise, I like Shion's hair a lot, while the outfit colors aren't something I like too much with the brown tones. The pink tones look good and I like the outfit pieces he wears. The long oversized and flowy jacket combined with his long flowy hair are especially nice and fit to his rather calming personality to me. I put him in the S tier here. The final Goku member I'll talk about is Kanta. He has a mischievous and fun but also logical personality which I like and find entertaining. I put him in the S tier. He has these earphones and an oversized sweater which I like a lot. I don't like the logo on the sweater too much. His hairstyle is okay, but not my favorite. I find the black and white tones combined with neon green look nice. His design kind of reminds me of Diasomnia from Twisted Wonderland. The earphones and colors in his design remind me of El Haytham from Genshin Impact as well. Neon green and black is something that I also used to like a lot in my old Movie Star Planet days. Back to Kanta's design, I like it and I'll put him in the A tier overall. Maybe you know Paradox Live? In that case, feel free to let me know your favorite characters, groups or songs in the comments. If you don't know it, I hope I could give you a nice overview and introduce you to the fandom. You can also let me know which of these illustrations you like most and your thoughts on idol anime in general. The illustrations you saw me draw in this video are available as stickers as well, and if you'd like to see me draw Genshin Impact characters into Paradox Live anime scenes, feel free to check out that video next. On my Patreon you can find screen recorded process videos, time lapses and full resolution images of my art. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, bye.